Good morning, Red Snapper. Good morning. Good morning. We'll wait for a few people. Let me turn this crazy man off. I'm not trying to listen at him. Okay. Okay, I gotta start looking. Good morning in the sky, sky diamonds. Good morning, Miss Lala, TSC Women Empowerment, Roddy Q, Shanice Franklin. Good morning, all. Welcome to my humble adieu. Let me see something here. Okay, I'm doing something right now. Let me see. Yeah, y'all, this story gonna be real quick. I'm having my coffee right now. I'm not gonna stay long. This was just something interesting that I saw that I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna talk about it for a few minutes. Okay. I was looking at this story, you guys, and it was about this young man, doing a prank, doing a prank on his mother with like three of his friends. Now the young guy that was doing the prank, he was 17 years old. He had another friend that was 17 years old, and they decided that they were going to put a prank on the guy's mother. Okay, I assumed that the mother was coming in for work or whatever that day, and what happened was, let's see, wait a minute. Okay, let me put this here. I'm going to drop this link. So what happened was, when they was pulling the prank, they walked her in the house and they all had on ski masks. Okay. Now, when they got inside the house, the son started tussling because it was one of the 17-year-old's mother, started tussling with him, putting on a fake fight because it was really a prank. But at the time, the mother didn't know that it was a prank. And so what happened was, while they were play fighting, the lady, which was 40 years old, she was so terrified, she ran out the back door to a neighbor's house on the porch. Okay. The neighbor did call 911. Okay. So the 911 people was called also by a son. When the son realized that her mother was so afraid and ran out the house to a neighbor, he was trying to explain that it was a prank going on. And if the police come, please don't let them come up there aggressively. Because you know how police want to sit back and ready to shoot these little black boys. It was just a distasteful prank. Okay. So one of the boys, two of the boys was 18 and 19, while the young man was 17, his other friend was 17. They both were 17. So what happened was, the two 17-year-olds end up going to the juvenile, the 18 and 19-year-old. I don't know if they went to jail or not, but they was charged with inducing panic. Now, everybody seems to have their opinion on it, because people in the town were saying that that was wrong for the mother to run, because what if it had been real? Okay. But now my thing is, what if it had been real? Both of them was supposed to get killed? Is that what it was? No, the woman was running because she really thought something was going on. She's running to get help for her and her son. Hey, Lady Nyca, hop on that link right there. I know you see, so you can weigh in on this story with me if you want to. I'm dropping the link, y'all. Dropping the link. So come to find out, after it's all said and done, the 17-year-old, the son, has a YouTube channel. I'm wondering if he did it for the YouTube. Let me see. Oh, okay. Let me see something here. There you go. Let me see. Hey, Lady Nyca, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? I dropped the link to the article that Blessings and I are going to be discussing, as well as y'all can go over to Willie D's channel and look at it as well. But I wanted y'all to have something that we cite sources. So I wanted to cite the source where the article originally
Right.
came from, so you guys would be able to go over and talk about it for yourself. Good morning, everybody speaking to me in the chat. Um, I'll be down in the chat as well, but I'm really focused on having this conversation because this is a good example when YouTube go bad for real.
Exactly. And just doing anything for money. Now, like I have stated many times before, I don't know the experience in making all this money they say they're making on YouTube. But if so, I would never sell my soul. I would never come on here being fake or phony. I would never come on here playing distasteful prank or anything like that. This is new to me and I will see myself. But that's besides the point right here. Is it that serious to the point where you got to do something like that? Because I see a lot of people come on here and do anything for, I don't know, a click view in the coin. Everything seems to be commentary to them, just everything. And it's not like that with me. You know how they say you pick your own battle? Some things I choose what I want to talk about. But Lady Nyca, go ahead and weigh in and give your opinion on the situation. Good morning.
Okay.
Speak to a few people though. Grab your three. Good morning. If I can't get you, because we're gonna do this, speak to one more person around the queue. Now go ahead, Lady Q. Good morning.
Okay. My opinion on that entire. Do I have any delay? You hear anything?
No, you're
Oh,
not
okay.
delayed.
Okay. My opinion about it is, first of all, I didn't even know that inducing panic was a charge. That's new to me. I never knew that was a charge, but I can tell you I understand why it happened because you got this woman 40 years old. I don't care if she was 20. You don't know what panic can put somebody, what state that you can put somebody into. He could have had his mama could have had a heart attack behind that because she genuinely thought that she was being robbed and she needed to get help. So I understand why he went to jail, but here's the even bigger picture. What if the police would have actually came out there? And y'all know they ain't got no love for us. They
No,
done
they
came
don't.
out there, guns are drawn, and killed them young innocent boys, all because of a prank for YouTube. YouTube ain't that deep. Now you can make you a nice piece of corn down here on the YouTube, you sure can. But in my opinion, is it worth it? This is a prime example, as you said, Blessed, of YouTube going wrong. People want to do anything for their excitement, for their click and their view. They
And then
deserve
not
to
only
be
that,
sick in
I don't
jail.
even not only that, I don't even think they said it was a real gun. I forgot what kind of gun it was.
They said it was an
What if the
airsoft
mother
gun.
could have happened to have a gun on her close by, or the father didn't have to run to the neighbor, ran somewhere in there, pulled her weapon, whatever, and came back. Anything could have happened. That's why the little boys gonna jump on the phone and try to talk to 911 people before they get there. They didn't care. Once they heard it was a black little boy on the phone, they still would have came up aggressively. They did not care. That was a very, very dangerous situation. It really was. And if it wasn't the real God, I mean, ain't no telling what might have happened. What might have happened? And then I don't know if this induced in panic, guys. I never heard this charge like Lady Nyca said. I don't know if it was a felony or what you call it, because I never heard of a charge like that either. But like she said, I don't care how if she was 40. 40-year-olds can have a heart attack too. All that lady knew was that she was running out to get some help for her and her son. That's how panicked and terrified she was. And then, like I say, everybody got a opinion. You got these other people. She shouldn't have ran. She shouldn't have ran. Yes, she should have. How else? She couldn't whip all four of them. Her son was doing a prank like he was fighting with them. In reality, he wasn't. But she thinking in her mind that he was. She was just trying to get some help. So I don't know. People don't know what they would do in a situation, especially if they think it was real. Her thing was go run and get some help from neighbor for me and my child. While her and her son was tussling. Because she in her mind, they got a gun. What if he get the best of them? They're gonna shoot him in there. What? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I would have did, y'all. Y'all weigh in on this. Go ahead, Lady Nyca.
You never
That's just
know
terrible.
what your state of mind gonna be because, I mean, me as a gun owner, you know, I probably would have hurt my own child. because they had the ski mask on, and an airsoft gun looked like a real gun, especially when the people pulling it on you is being very aggressive. They put that woman down on the floor and everything, had her put the gun up to her head. Now that's your mama. At what point do we stop acting like total asses and think about the consequences of what we're doing? That's crazy.
That's
All
totally
for
crazy.
you. And then he still, did you read the part where he said he still had the live going when he called the police to try to explain?
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, anything for YouTube. He trying to explain and don't send him aggressively. I mean, that I can understand children want to pull pranks, but your mother and the ski mask and the so-called play gun, come on now, that was so distasteful. That was past distasteful. Who does that? Like I say, what if the woman, his mother, would have had a gun in her purse when she walked in? What if, like when she ran through the house to get out the door, what if she had something, hid as she went through the kitchen, played like she was trying to run out and grab it, came back and just got the front of everybody. I mean, millions of things could have happened.
Exactly.
Anything could have happened. Whew, child, these kids these days. I don't know the name of this channel. I wish they would have said the name of his channel. I would have went over there and said something to him, let him know whenever you get out the juvenile. I don't know if they're still holding him or what. It was like a 7-minute clip. So I'm just giving my opinion on what he was saying over there. But I would think if it was me, I usually will tote something, in my purse. That's no lie. Um, when my kids were younger, I wouldn't keep nothing in the living room. I think I probably would have ran to the bedroom instead of running out the door and came back. I don't know what I would have did. I don't know. That was a spur of the moment situation, y'all.
That's the
L'Oreal,
point. You just never know what the reaction could be. She panicked and thought to seek help. What if she was somebody like maybe a me who would have thought automatically, one, I'm being assaulted. I gotta protect my home and my kids. I'd have ran back there to my bedroom and went up in that closet, and then we would have had some slow singing and flower bringing on a Saturday. All because
wow.
of a prank for YouTube. It's not that deep. People are willing to do too much nowadays to excite others and gain a following. It's not that deep.
No, it's not. And the thing is, when he seen how panicked his mother was for real, maybe should have just started putting out this scheme. No, it's a prank. It's a prank. Because I take she must have really started screaming and hollering and dropping and just running. But you let her get all the way out the door screaming and hollering, being terrified before you even called 911 because you knew when she got to that neighbors that they were going to call. She was saying she was being robbed. There was people in the house. It was that ski mask. You let it went too far. First of all, they shouldn't even have that little play gun. I don't
Nope.
know. I probably would have fainted, but like I said, I probably would have got to my room. I don't know. I probably would have just everything. I don't know. I just hope I don't ever be in a situation like that. Because, like I said, it could have been real. And for those of the people he said was complaining about she shouldn't have run, what if it was real? Well, what else was she going to do to go get help? What else was she going to do? She was trying to get some help. The neighbor's right there. I take it that the neighbors ain't far away. She thinking her son in that Tesla, they wasn't gonna shoot him. She probably just think they was looking for goods, money, and jewelry, or whatever they went in there to play like they were gonna do. But it was so distasteful.
Very
Terrible.
disrespectful. And that woman could have actually had a medical episode behind it. You could have
Exactly.
killed, people get so scared they die for real. I've
That's right.
heard stories of people that are so afraid that they have a heart attack and die. You could have killed your mama behind a joke and it would have all aired on YouTube. Is it that serious?
Well, but I'm gonna try to follow this story because I want to know what the mother did after that. What kind of punishment the boy get inside the juvenile, and how he gonna keep explaining I'm sorry to his mother, realizing she could have had a stroke or heart attack, anything. The two grown ones, 18 and 19, I bet they wouldn't go do it to their mother.
Nope.
No, none of them would go do it to their mother. So I don't know if he was slow. I don't know what he had to be. Something got to be wrong mentally up there to pull a prank like that on your own mother. Something had to have been wrong up there upstairs. I don't know. The boy might be two cookies short of the whole pack. I just don't know. It's just ridiculous. Who I didn't speak to. Oh, okay. So what y'all think in the chat? Good morning, Felita Williams. What y'all think about that in the chat? because I see TSCC went to Power. She just said it probably would have totally went wrong. I don't know, might have went wrong from the beginning when I seen them ski masks. No, no, no. But I didn't get it that if the was she getting out the car? Because he did say they went in the house with her. Did they accost her from the car or what? You know, it's just interesting. You know how somebody tell a story, then the rest is left to your imagination. I got to follow up on this. I really do. I got to find out what went on because that was just crazy. So,
According to what they're saying, the investigators say the suspects ordered the woman into a house. Meaning, as soon as she got up in her, she probably pulled up in the driveway. They came up on her, pointed a gun at her head, and told her to get down on the floor and demanded money. They was demanding money. That's
wow.
what they were doing. And like I said, that prank ended badly for them teens because now look where you at.
Exactly. And the woman probably still terrified at this moment that her son can actually do something like that. But she must have been coming home from work, whatever she did, wherever she was coming from, whether it's work, the store, whatever, she's taking care of him because I didn't hear him say nothing about a father being in the picture or anything like that at all. So, and she didn't hear nothing about other family members or anything. Huh?
I said they
Did
didn't
you say
even say
something?
that in the article. They
No, they
didn't say
didn't.
it in the
So
article.
no, they didn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering, was there other family members that caught on to this? I'm wondering, was it just him and her? I don't know. Just a lot of thinking of what they're doing about the situation. If you got older brothers, younger siblings, what, and the whole family probably just up in an uproar. So, like I say, the left. The rest is left to our imagination. Good morning, Lana Spears. Good morning, Shanice Franklin. So basically, y'all, that's the story on that. Other than that, Lady Nyca, if you got something else you want to say, go ahead. Then I'm gonna move on and mention something else real quick.
No, that was all. I just want people to think about. Let me click off it because I got some background. Okay, what I want people to understand is these YouTube channels and whatnot, young people, it's not that deep. You can find content and you can even do pranks, but it's certain kind of pranks you just shouldn't pull because those pranks can end you up in a morgue, a hospital, or like they are in a jail. Be careful because you could have really got hurt not by the what if the police would have killed you? What if your mama would what your mama would have felt like if she would have been so panicked, ran,
Wow.
got a weapon, and ended your life?
Wow. That would have weighed heavy on her. She would have been past terrified of the so-called play robbery to kill your own child. Oh, she probably would have had a heart attack and she probably would have cried, son, why? And she accidentally killed her. I don't know. Like I said, it leaves a lot to my imagination too. So I don't get it. I don't know. It was just a horrific incident. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I wonder, was he really planning on to put this on YouTube? Then just because he called talking about don't drive up aggressively, don't mean they're gonna listen to him. They probably would have thought, well, it's one of the robbers, the would-be robbers saying, don't come up here aggressively. It's okay. It's family. They don't know. You think they cared about a little black boy calling them, talking about don't roll up here aggressively? No,
Right.
no. So many things could happen. But guys, this is my coffee talk this morning. Y'all know you can come on here on Saturdays. But that story was interesting. And me and Lady Nyca was sharing it. Was talking. I said, I'm going to come on live anyway because I wanted to kind of discuss it. And that's what I want to do. Now, there is other news going on, but not no great news here on YouTube. Because like I say, sometimes you need a break from all that foolishness. I did go over and look at somebody because it was Philly Boy was saying, and the person I heard call in with that name, number one caller, y'all, that lady that was stabbing me in my back over there with Wild Eye called in, dragging about 4 or 5 people, y'all, on this YouTube. I mean, she talked about it. April so bad, say the woman don't want a job. Just a lot of people. And I don't really watch her, but y'all know I'm talking about the lady over in Chicago. If y'all listen to that caller was that woman right there. Her name was Pat Nicholson. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Today is Saturday. I think I'm gonna get ready to take my grandchild to the matinee. I don't know if we're gonna go to 11 o'clock one or 1 o'clock one today, but I wanted to come on here and do a little coffee thing this morning and have a quick little talk here with y'all. And just to say good morning, because I skipped yesterday, it looked like that's beginning to be my norm every other day or something like that. But then ain't nothing really interesting. You tend to get tired of the same thing, subject that everybody and their mother talking about over and over and over again. So I kind of just been paying attention to a lot of stuff I've always watched before all the mess, which I never stopped watching it, but I kind of just wanted to speak on some more interesting things I'm starting to see when the messy part get a little dry like this now, because to me it's dry, as everybody's mentioning the same thing. However, I probably will be back tonight or tomorrow with some messiness. It's something hot. Come on. That's the way I see it, y'all. So now I got to go. Lady Nyca, you got anything you want to say before I go?
Before we get ready to end this out, first of all, I want to say to Miss Peg Nicholson, ma'am, ma'am, you're a bit old for this, okay? I know that sometimes people want to be accepted, and you do a lot of things. And even in her 70s, there's still people out here that wants to be accepted. But I'm gonna tell you, it's a bad look on you as an elder to be perpetuating drama on the streets. You're supposed to be at your age a voice of reason and a voice of common sense and a voice of wisdom, all of which you have failed to do so because you're so busy trying to be someone's friend, you're willing to do anything. In the long run, you will grow to regret this. And I hope that at some point you wake up before you kill over, or else, somebody really drag you on these streets because you haven't never really been dragged before, ma'am. And you really are an easy read because you're an older woman doing the most. Leave that to these young folk.
Exactly. And she's like about 13 or 14 years older than me. And they talking about me, so you know they talking about her. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really trying to be a friend of this person. We went on the eight and everything, couldn't find out she was just stabbing me in my back. And then she used her age. Cause see, I'm 71 and I live at the senior home and I teach bingo and I show, all she went into all of that to justify that. I never came on here and justified nothing. I've always said I'm a lady of particular age. And I have like to have fun, but I don't really want to hit the hot load the bell. Thank you for the super chat, sister. Yeah, blessing in the sky, got a super chat. Blessing in the sky, got a super chat. Yeah, get some diamonds, y'all. Thank you for my diamonds. But like I was saying, so she used all of that to justify it. Okay. And you ladies 50 and over, don't be ashamed because you're a particular age. I think most of the ones that do show themselves is beautiful. Okay. But you don't have to be sneaky to be messy. Because I'll never be sneaky. I'll never come on here being fake and phony. Never have and never will. Okay. I just know how far to go. And that's just, I don't come on here with that name, number one caller, because you don't want nobody to know that's you. But it's you. We all know your voice from the Wiley Show. We know your voice for the Men's Train. I know your voice for meeting up, eating lunch at Red Lobster, number one caller. Now, that's what I had to say about that one. Now, anything else, lady?
That's it for me.
Okay, y'all. Thank you for coming this morning, joining me on my coffee break early. I came a little early. Yeah, it's only 9 o'clock here. Yo, y'all been getting on here early lately, huh? Well, anyway, I just want to say thank you, everybody. Thumbs up if you haven't already. Yeah, Miss Lala, thank you. You have a great day too, Miss Lala. Everybody have a great, blessed day. And if I don't go to the matinee, I must kind of surf around, play around. I always say be back later. Sometimes I can't make it back later because I'm very spontaneous. Things come up. Some of my nieces, I always said nieces because a lot of them, what I'm saying, are my peers. We played together. We're not that far apart in age. Like the other one just turned 56 the other day. So we have a good time together. Thank everybody for my diamonds. Love you guys. Thank you for the super chat. Don't be afraid to hit my cash app, but I'm not gonna do what everybody's doing. Everybody's copying. It's time to sort them out. Everybody put $1 in. Everybody put $1 in. They're going crazy with that. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.